This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, November 19th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run at noon today. We have this northwesterly flow back once again as cold air is coming back in again, another push of it. And this will be moving through the Great Lakes and bringing more lake effect snow to the areas near and south of Buffalo. In fact, all the Great Lakes are going to continue to see some lake effect. Around here, we'll have some morning flurries or light snow showers moving to the east, and then some clearing skies and highs in the 20s today, dropping back into the single digits to lower teens tonight, and then back into the 20s to around 30 here on Thursday. You can see the cold air still coming straight out of the north and northwest. Still lake effect snow across the lakes. A little bit of precipitation moving in with the next storm over the Pacific Northwest. You can see that here on Friday. By Friday here, temperatures should be climbing up into the 20s and 30s for highs. But also a new storm is beginning to gather. You can see the moisture beginning to come up from the south across Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. It really starts to move up into our direction here on Saturday, and temperatures could climb into the 30s to maybe some 40s. However, there's snow on the ground that could temper the temperatures down, so some of this precipitation could be in the form of a rain-snow mix, or even some freezing rain or drizzle. We'll have to see about that. Timing this out could be a bit difficult. Sunday looks to be the worst of the 2 days of the weekend. Heaviest precipitation looks to be in across our southeastern counties, and then that system quickly moves to the north and east. Backwash could create some snow flurries or light snow showers in our northern and northeastern counties here as we move into Monday, and temperatures plummet back into the 20s and 30s for highs once again. And that looks to be the case as we head toward Thanksgiving as well. Here's Tuesday, cold air pretty much coming back into the country once again. You can see the jet stream though with the rain coming into the north and west, and then it kind of dives down and then swings up. You can see that here by next Wednesday, ridge over the west and a trough over the east. The air is not coming from the North Pole like it has been at this point. It'll be coming out of western Canada, so that should keep the temperatures from falling down into the single digits or near zero for lows and highs in the teens or 20s, but we should still see temperatures below the seasonal levels as we move toward Thanksgiving, likely in the upper 20s to the lower 30s, but any snow cover could keep those temperatures down a bit further. Going into the extended period, the end of November, November the 30th, flow is now coming out of the west pretty much, maybe a west-southwest. A disturbance over the Four Corners region is something we may have to watch. Another one over the western Great Lakes could bring us some precipitation at that time. Could be in the form of rain or a rain-snow mix, dependent on temperatures, especially surface temperatures at this point. Any more precipitation will be still off to our west and off the east coast. The end of the forecast, December the 4th. Now we have still pretty much a zonal flow, although we have almost a cutoff low off the west coast. Another big push of cold air wanting to drop south out of Canada. You can see that here, this frontal system that'll be just sagging into our neck of the woods with some rain and or snow, more likely rain, snow mix or snow, and a big storm just smashing into the California coast, but there's still more than 2 weeks and this could be gone in the next run. Satellite image from last evening. We had some low and mid-level clouds around here producing a few snow flurries last evening. This extended back to a new storm system that's coming into the west coast, and the lake effect continues over the Great Lakes. And speaking of the lake effect, here's the watch warning map from last evening. Still lots of winter weather issues across the lakes. Quite a bit of snow south of Buffalo, and measuring it in feet in some cases. Stagnant air over the northwest and hard freeze warnings across the Gulf Coast. The QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days. This goes through Monday evening at 6 o'clock, showing precipitation what looks to be the heaviest over the north and west, over the southern part of the country. Around here, a little bit of nothing to the northwest to maybe a half an inch to the south.